virus running rampant around the world in April of 2020. Infected everywhere. People roaming the streets like zombies. Wait, am I playing the right game? What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Austin. Great to see you again. I played Dying Light 2, and I have some things to say about it. The very first thing I have to say is, what the fuck is a story? Because the game sure doesn't know. I played this game for about 4 hours and couldn't tell you a single actual, piece of story besides your main character has to find his sister, I guess. I want to say that it was interesting to see things, but no. I'd say this story is worse than the most recent season of The Walking Dead, and I haven't even watched it. First of all, the voice acting is non-existent, and I'll let this next little clip play, because I don't think I can come up with the vocabulary to describe how yikes it is at all.
Thieves.
Wait.
No, leave it. Mess up that lock and everything's fucked anyway.
Enough for a biomarker?
Where'd you get that? I've been all over this city more than most, but even I haven't seen working GRE equipment for years.
I'm looking for someone important. And this should help me find her.
But where did you get it?
It's better for you not to know. Believe me.
Kind of going back to the story, the cutscenes in this game are... they're definitely something. They exist. However, I think it's more of just a spam spacebar to skip them QuickTime event, because the voice acting is just awful. It's generic. It's like me if I tried to voice multiple characters in a video game and I wasn't getting paid enough. That's what it reminds me of. There's just it sounds like they just showed up to work and were like, "Hey, what's my line? Oh, okay. We have to go hide from the biters. Please, man, let us inside. They're chasing us." It's so bad.
Biomarkers.
There's no time. We've got the howler on our asses.
Biomarkers.
Didn't you hear? Behind us!
I said biomarkers.
Here.
And his?
He's with me.
I have to see his biomarker.
Let us just inside the door at
I
least.
need to see his biomarker.
The game is an interesting premise, and I played the first one and I thoroughly enjoyed the parts that I played. However, I just kind of got bored. I thought the second one would be better, like they would improve off of everything that they learned from the first one. And I guess they kind of did, except for the controls. Because holy shit, the controls are bad. I'm playing this game on PC with keyboard and mouse, and holy shit, they are bad. I feel like they are non-existent. They are probably worse than the story, to be completely honest. You have no response. Like, it feels so clunky. If you try to dodge something, you have to hold it, but sometimes you don't have to hold it and then it just does it, or sometimes you hold it and then it just doesn't do it. Zip lines, I can't figure out how they work. I've spent 20 minutes trying to go down a zip line and just couldn't figure out, because it just kept knocking me off of it like I was jumping off. I would attach and then just fall. Sometimes I wouldn't even attach and I would just jump off the edge. The only pop-up is a picture of the spacebar, and so I press the spacebar, but then it doesn't do the spacebar thing and latch me onto the fucking rope. Are you kidding me? It's so bad. I almost died on the first night, doing the tutorial thing for the first night where it teaches you hey, shit's gonna go down at nighttime. You better hurry up and find some UV light. I almost died at that first part because it just wouldn't latch me onto the zip line and keep me there. I finally got onto it, and then I got about halfway down and it just threw me off. I wasn't even looking at my monitor at the time. I was looking at the stream I was watching, and it was like, you know what? You're gonna fall. Playing into the controls, the parkour can be cool when it works. You know, if it actually listens to the inputs that you press to climb or jump to the wall or climb up the wall. So you just either climb it or you don't. if you're getting chased by zombies, well, guess what? You're not gonna fucking climb. I can tell you that much. You're just gonna fall. You're gonna look at that wall. You're gonna fond a little bit. You're gonna tease it. You're gonna slide your hands up and down it. You're gonna take it out to a nice little dinner at Texas Roadhouse, and then you're gonna get your ass ate by some fucking zombies. Oh wait, sorry, they're not zombies. They're biters. Biters. You know who else says biters? Probably still my favorite villain in the Walking Dead series. Again, I didn't watch the most recent seasons. I think I stopped at about 4. They kind of followed the same path. Maybe that's where Dying Light got its inspiration, is from them. Oh my god. It all makes sense now. Holy shit. I am so smart. There's an entire combat system dedicated to parkour, which is, the parkour combat. It's what you see most of like the gameplay highlights, I guess, if you guys watch that. Some people do, some people don't. It's cool when it works, if it works. And I'm only about 4 hours into the game, but I gotta say, oh my god. It doesn't. For a game that prides itself on parkour, it is it's not very good. There's one move where you like stun an enemy by like doing a perfect parry, and then you like jump on him and then just fling yourself and drop kick somebody else, which when the controls work looks pretty cool. And then people go flying, and I flew like one guy into a little light, and it was like cool because it was like ragdoll physics. He hit his head and it like folded him like a taco, and so like that was cool. I don't think it was $60 worth of cool though. That's another thing. This game is still full price, and it's like I strongly would disagree. I don't think it's worth $60. Then again, nothing made after like 2016 is designed to be worth $60. I'd say this game's probably worth like $45. If you find it on sale, maybe pick it up. If it's full price, don't do it. Then there's a character named Hakon, something like that. I don't know. This dude is literally just Link from Hyrule Warriors. Like, same cape, same colored tunic and everything. Like, don't get me wrong, I love The Legend of Zelda, but what the fuck? Hyrule Warriors, really? That's the one you had to pick out of all of the games? That's not even like a mainline game, really? I'm extremely disappointed. It's cool, and I hope that's where they're getting their inspiration, but Link in Hyrule Warriors is way more of a badass than this dude. The FPS is fine, I guess. You get about 60 to 80 with a 3070. And that's on like high textures, but like low everything else, because this game just does not handle it very well at all. That's without ray tracing on. I thought that when the game came out, the reviews that said it was kind of like, hey, FPS is a little, I thought they would have fixed that by now, but holy shit, they haven't. And it's very alarming. I should not be getting 80 FPS in 2022. I just shouldn't. No. Call me a whore, please, mommy. It's just not. I don't know if the controls issues are tied to the FPS issues, but apparently from somebody in my Discord, which, by the way, link to that in the description below, pointed out that the Xbox Series S runs at 30 frames per second. Not good. I don't think this game has any sort of performance. If this is definitely play it on a PS5, an Xbox Series X, or a apparently extremely high PC, and I hope you don't enjoy textures. You can make it look awful, like a Helen Keller painting, but hey, at least you might hit like, 120 frames. Maybe. Couldn't tell you, because it just didn't work for me. Going on about the QuickTime events, they have them sporadically. Typically whenever you're opening a door. Like, not a full door, but like a door that's already partially open, that in every other game on the entire planet, minus like a PlayStation exclusive, because they're horny for QuickTime events, the door would just be open. I guess it's to add suspense because like, oh, I got to spam F. I'm spamming F. What's going to happen when I open this door? Is there going to be a biter behind it? Oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What's next? Oh, there's nothing there. This could have been part of a cutscene, or you could have just fucking made the door open to begin with, and then I wouldn't have to spam F when I'm trying to eat my chocolate chip muffin. It's annoying. Like, dear God, just stop. And then F is your key for almost everything. There's no indication if you're supposed to hold F to search something or press F to search something. It's just random. You'll walk up to something and I would press F and it'd be like, he would stick his hands out and then just stop. So then I have to hold F. And then the thing right next to it, same exact like container, and press it and it works. There's no foundation, no consistency. It is so jarring, and you never know which one it's going to be until you get there and try it one way or the other. At this point, I'm just tempted to kick them all open. You can't do that, but hey, it would probably work better. This is a survival horror game, I guess. You're supposed to fight things, you know, people, biters, with weapons that you find. Half the time they just don't work. I don't know if you have to like perfectly aim your crosshair at the center of their body, but when you swing your melee weapons, half the time they just won't connect. It doesn't matter if the biter's practically inside of you. It's just not going to connect half the time. So you got to like, you know, okay, I have half my health bar currently left. I can take 2 hits currently. I wonder what's going to happen. Okay, I'm going to swing at him. He's going to die, right? Bitch, you thought. Now, I can't rag on the game too much. I do have to say that there is, I guess, a single redeeming quality, which is the chase music. Pretty cool. It's pretty good. I'd say it's probably the best part, honestly. Chases happen, I think, at night mostly, from what I've experienced. It's when, like, a single zombie just triggers other zombies around it to chase you, from what I've seen. Again, I'm only 4 hours in, but I don't think I'm going to want to go any further currently. I just don't. I think I would rather just play Apex or, you know, shove my hand inside of a blender.
It's cold. We need to get to Killian. There's no time. Run, Ethan. They almost got us. Don't look back. Run. There's more and more of them, Ethan. Not far now. We'll be safe there.
It's no like Doom Eternal music. Music's okay. It's definitely there. You notice it. But the chase music, that is pristine. Ah. I guess that's kind of just all I have to say about this game. On Steam, one of my friends actually recommends it, and now I'm questioning my friendship with that person. I don't think they're going to be my friend anymore, because if they think that this is worthy of, you know, hey guys, you should go play this game, they must have a really bad judge of character. And if you're watching this, I hope you know who you are, and I hope you don't ever try to reach out to me ever again, because please keep your virus over there. You can stay on your side of the internet. I hope you have fun over there. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I would say pick up the game if it's on a massive sale. Sure. If you have a high-end rig or next current gen gaming console like the Series X or the PS5, Or if you have no expectations for anything and you just want a game where you can kind of run around, maybe do some parkour and maybe kill some zombies. Otherwise, don't. Thanks for watching.